to another Mad Hatter Reviews. Billy D. Williams, Two-Face. Let's talk about it by McFarlane. I cleared my throat. I kind of ruined the flow of that intro. It's okay. We leave it in. If you don't know, back in the olden days, they made a Batman movie in 1989 called Batman 89. That was the official name of the movie, Batman 89. And in it, Harvey Dent was played by one Billy D. Williams. Billy D. Williams of, Lando fame. Let's put his biggest role out there. But he played Harvey Dent, all right? He played Harvey Dent, and of course, the DA of Gotham City that gets corrupted. But they never made him into Two-Face because he wasn't Two-Face in the second movie called Batman Returns, and they never made a third film. Okay, they were supposed to. I mean, at some point, you know how stuff just falls through the cracks. I think it was wasn't Robin Williams supposed to be the Riddler, or is that I don't know. But I do know that I don't know it for sure. I know that there was definitely talk about that, but I do know that they made a comic book. And apparently that's what this is based on. So I think this might be the comic art. Okay, Batman 89 with the Billy D. Williams Two-Face. It's got Robin. It's got very much a Michael Keaton Batman. Who's this? Who's that? I don't know. I don't know. But it looks like, and this does come with a comic. So I'm wondering if it's that comic. So it's kind of like, not fan fiction because he did play Harvey Dent, but it's it's a little fan fiction. It's like what would have been, okay? So when McFarlane said they were going to make this figure, I was like, yeah, I gotta get this because I'm a huge Burton Batman fan. All right, I'll be honest. When I was growing up, Batman comics weren't really my thing, okay? I loved Spider-Man comics. Spider-Man comics was like my jam. I read a few Batman, like the big ones, like Dark Knight and the Frank Miller stuff, but I didn't really go hard with the Spider-Man comics, but I loved the movies, all right? And I know that the Burton movies, they take a lot of liberties and, Joker's the one that killed Batman's parents. I get it. I still love those movies. In fact, I think if they just made a third Burton movie, but he's got to be involved, but in that world. And I'm not talking about what they did with Flash. I'm not talking about they had the Flash movie and they brought in the Keaton Batman. That was cool to see, you know what I mean? But it didn't feel the same. It felt like they took that Batman character, they put him in another world. And to me, that wasn't that interesting. I like the Batman Burton world. I like Gotham City. I want a movie there, you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, that to me, I feel like that would excite a lot of people, not just the old school people, but a lot of new school people. I don't know, those movies just seem to work. But anyway, this is kind of this is the what if he became Two-Face, and they followed through with it. So there was a whole process to get this. You had to go on GameStop and then pre-order it on GameStop, and then you had to you have to physically pre-order it. My buddy Reese went into GameStop to physically pre-order it. Okay, so he helped me out. And then, you have to go in there. I guess that's they're we'll reduce a lot of customers if you have to go into GameStop because people never want to go into a GameStop. That's actually a deterrent. It's I got to talk to a GameStop employee. Oh God, do I really want this figure? But he did it. I mean, he sacrificed his body so that I could do this review. So thank you, Reese. So it's a platinum edition. Whoa, look, it's got the sticker. Two-Face exclusive comic book. I mean, this should be simple. It's a dude in a suit with horrible scars. Let's open this up. I'll see you there. All right, and we are back. And here he is. There's the Billy D. Williams Two-Face. Check this out. I'm going to widen the camera so you can see all of the amazing accessories he comes with. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Look at that. It's nothing. He comes with nothing. These accessories don't count. It's a card, and then there's a stand. The stand is not an accessory. I'm sorry, that does not count. It also comes with the comic. I'll show you that in a second. But we'll talk about the accessories or lack thereof here in just a second. Two-Face, this is some nice art, man. Some really nice art with the Batman shadow. And look, he's got a gun in that He's got a gun in that picture right there. He's even got a trigger hand. It does not come with a gun. All right. And look, I know that there's like, I don't know, rules about that. So maybe you can't blame them for that. But I could blame them for some other things here, which I will do in a second. Harvey Dent led a deeply conflicted life and all that. And it just gives you that. And it comes with this, with the comic too. Okay. So I didn't realize that backing card was like literally the comic. The art on this is nice. Is this the original? Is this sort of like the original story that's on here? And they did use. So funny enough, it's like, what came first? Like, is it that? Like, was it Bruce Timm that that created like that blue with the white hair? Who like, I'm wondering, because Two-Face didn't always have that with like the white hair and the blue. So I'm wondering, like, you know, like, is this inspired by the animated series or what? But I'm just showing you this just because, like, there's a lot of kind of like member berries here. You got Michelle Pfeiffer, the Michelle Pfeiffer Cowboy. There's Harvey Dent, like before the shit went wrong, and it's pretty good. Michael Keaton, pretty good comic. The art on this is really nice. I'm actually going to probably read this, and then look, Selena Kyle. It's nice. It's a nice comic, but we're here to talk about the figure. All right, and this figure is just this figure. That's all. That's when you're buying, you're paying $28 just for this. That to me is kind of unacceptable. Okay, he needs. I mean, can you not give him some extra hands? Can you not give him like the coin, or I don't know, a bag full of money that he steals or something? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like it's such a. It just feels so lazy. Like, they give you the trigger hand and they're like, go find a gun. You can find guns. And you can. Look, you can find guns in other figures. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just I'm sure I got just guns even hanging around here that I could, here you go. I give him the I'll give him the G.I. Joe, what's it called? The G.I. Joe Ninja Turtle crossover gun. There you go. That's his gun. It looks like a super soaker. But it's just like, come on, like, and I know there's going to be apologists say, come on, do you really need? Yeah, I need some other stuff to make it. This is a $28 figure. It's still $28. You know what I mean? It's just like shit like that. It just drives me nuts. It's just like, and I get the gun. I'm not talking about a gun. I'm not even talking about a gun. I'm saying that there just could be just some extra hands. I don't know. Okay, maybe another expression. I have no idea. Something, okay? It's just, but look, the good news is we have a toe hinge, all right? Two-Face needs his toe hinge. And look, he's a guy with a suit, so the articulation on him is not going to be crazy. But it's like, you don't even have the option to have him fighting Batman, because, like, he's got just this hand holding a coin. He has to do this. Meaning, like, there's not, like, this one bugs me because you can't, like, replace it. I mean, maybe you could find, like, a white glove hand that just fits in that, but you can't have him robbing a bank. You can't have him doing anything. You just have to have him flipping a coin. That's fucking stupid, all right? You could have given him another hand. You could have given him another trigger hand and this and that. Fucking just lazy shit, dude. And it's a shame because this the rest of this figure is pretty nice. You know what I mean? Like, I love the look. I love the black. I love the black and white. Okay, he's like a proper Two-Face. So here he is just from that side right there. And then, you know, you take a look at just the detail on the burnt face. And, yeah, he really just had a bad day, you know? It's really had a bad day. And then you get the Billy D. Williams side. All right, there's that side. And it looks like Billy D. Williams. There you go. All right. Just there. Would you, I don't think, like, if I had a really good mayor, you know, I don't think, like, a horrible burn like this would stop me from voting for. In fact, I'd probably, like, he'd, like, go up in my book. You know what I mean? Like, if you liked your mayor and then he looked like this, would you not vote for him? I'd still vote. I'd be like, dude, you're a fucking badass now. Imagine him on all the posters. Make that part of the campaign. They need to treat this shit like it's a real world, okay? I don't think horrible scars are going to detract you from, like, an awesome mayor that everybody loves, okay? I don't think so, all right? I'd like to put that to the test. Warner Brothers wants me to write a very, very realistic Batman movie, I'll be happy to take that job, or I'll consider it. You know what I mean? Just, he looks like that, and they still vote for him. Dude, right? So anyway, it's just lazy. It's just lazy McFarlane stuff. I don't know. I don't think it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to like come with the sun, moon, and the stars, but it's just like. It's an action figure. It's not a statue, okay? Meaning you should be able to put it in different scenarios, different actions. Do you know what I mean? Even statues have different actions. Yeah, I've seen statues that have a swap out head or swap out hand. You know what I mean? Like you can only coin flip with this guy. This is all you're doing. You're getting him to I'm gonna flip a coin. And probably hold a gun in the other hand or scratch my ass with that finger. What else are you going to do with that finger? That's essentially all you're doing with him, okay? So, yeah, I mean, look, am I glad somebody made this? Yes, I am. But if you're going to do it, just fucking do it right. That's all I'm saying. Maybe they thought the Two Faces was its own accessory, Maybe McFarlane just forgot who Two-Face was. He's already got two faces. What is he got? He needs two hands? You know what I mean? He's just... Who knows? Who knows what goes on? What kind of insanity goes on in the halls of McFarlane toys? Okay, so that's it. Another DC McFarlane toy. Will he ever lose the license? This has been the longest him losing the license, a company losing the license in history. Okay, I think my daughter wasn't even born yet when he was like, McFarlane is losing the license, and here we are. We're still getting DC figures. So yes, super lazy. McFarlane figure, but it has a red sticker on it, guys. So that makes it worth it. So that is all. Billy D. Williams, Two-Face, Harvey Dent, Batman, and I think I'm gonna go watch Batman '89 right now. Okay, remember that's the name of the movie. It came out called Batman '89. That is all. Comment, subscribe, drop me a like. See you next time. Bye bye.